Takis? Smarties? Coke? What is that? Is that dog food? All right, y'all. So 2 years ago, I used to talk to this girl that I actually wanted to take serious and be in a relationship with after getting to know her for about like 5 months. We're not gonna use her real name. We're gonna call her Erica. In my mind, I felt like she was perfect. 9.9 out of 10. Deliciosa. Like, she checked off almost all my boxes. I left out that last point to make it 10 because even though I thought she was sent from heaven, crafted for me and me only, there was one thing that she started to do and refused to stop doing that was a deal breaker for me. Personally, I feel like everybody should have deal breakers when it comes to relationships. The one thing that crosses the lines of your morals, standards, values, and makes you go, no, we can't be together. Let me explain. She had it all. She was weird like me. She loved anime, had good taste in music, actively wanted to seek a relationship with God, but was struggling. But you know, it's the effort that counts. She was a gamer girl that was really freaking good at side fighting games. Like, she was pro level. Bro, whenever we played Blaze Blue, she would beat my ass black and blue. She beat me at Street Fighter so bad one time, I called my doctor and asked him why the hell he brought me into this world. She had a sense of humor, could take a joke. She was goofy. She used critical thinking skills, was feminine, worked out 4 days a week, had flaws, but embraced them and was willing to heal from her trauma. Never wore makeup. She was strictly dickly, a vegan. She was down to earth, patient, loyal, and a hustler. Get to the money. She looked finger licking good. I ain't gonna lie, she had a little duke. I prefer a donk, but it's okay because she had a cute face, so I let it slide. Where I'm from, we call little booties dukes and big booties don'ts. Anywho, I could keep going all day about all the boxes she checked off because it's as if I found my dream girl at the time, all while my ass can't even get past the first few criteria on somebody's dream guy list. I don't know why she wanted me, and I don't care. Now, Erica was open and honest about everything, but she was hard-headed, which is fine. But little did I know that would be the one thing that started our fallout from each other. Literally the day before I was gonna make her my girl, she hit me up and was like, hey, my car's in the shop. Can you take me to Oliver's house so I can get high? They're trying something new. I'm like, a new strand of gas? She like, yeah, you could say that. Mind you, I've known Oliver since I was in elementary school. Bro is a hippie to this day that gets high 25/8 and does the most outlandish stuff that most people would call white people shit. He lived with his adopted mom and biological brother at the time, who were both dysfunctional as hell. So every time we went over there, some crazy shit happened. I felt like I was in a movie half of the time. I pick her up, we get there. The first thing I see that sets me off was they swole ass bulldog behind the gate staring at me. I instantly take off to the car. Oh man, Devonte, you scared of dog? I'm black. We see dog, we run. Erica like, don't worry, they gonna put Rocky back in his cage when we get inside. I'm like, they bought a dog? What they feed that thing? Horses? Nigga look like he boxed Mike Tyson on the weekends. Erica like, man, come on. We get inside and as usual, his mama offers me one of them nasty ass bananas that's been sitting there on the fridge for weeks. On the banana, baby? Nah, grandma, I'm good. You can go ahead. Eat the damn banana. No, ma'am. I'm good, grandma. I don't want a banana. Why you ask for it? I didn't ask for it. Mello, let's go to the back. You know, I love that lady, but I hated when she did that. Plus, she always used to wear them long ass, unnecessary ass nails. Like, grandma, you too old to be wearing them long ass crow feet. If she get in a fight, she's done. We get to the backyard where the shed was, where every time we came over, that was the place where we all partaked in the Mary Jahooji. See, they all smoked the Mary Jane. I, on the other hand, preferred the infused into food version. So Oliver brings us inside. I see his brother Bam Bam and his homie DJ. They in the back table rolling up. I'm like, oh, okay, that don't seem very different. Soon as we get to the couch, life took a 180, cause all of a sudden, I felt like a sharp pain in my chest, as if the spirit was trying to tell me something. Had my heart kicking like an unborn baby. So I leave to go use the bathroom in the house outside of the shed, cause I'm thinking like, okay, maybe I just gotta take a fat one. Just to find out that I didn't even have to drop a submarine into the ocean. I get back to the shed. I walk inside. What the deuce? Takis? Smarties? Coke? What is that? Is that dog food? Yo, Rocky is punching the air right now. What the actual f are you doing? Erica like, relax. The white stuff isn't Coke, it's table salts. What do we look like, degenerates? We're just trying something new like we did last week. I'm like, last week? Yeah, so recently we've been experimenting with different things to get high instead of gas. I haven't been here for a month and this is what y'all decide to do? Oliver, I thought y'all only messed with the mirror Tahuji. Then she goes on this tirade about how their tolerance is way too high and that exotic wasn't enough, so it was Bam Bam's idea to mix foreign substances to see if they can get them higher than usual, and how she wanted to be open and honest about it since we were in the talking stage, and how she knows it's kind of dangerous, but that doesn't stop her because it's fun, and that Oliver, DJ, and Bam Bam seem to be on the same type of timing, so she wanted to see if I was. Listen, I ain't have no problem with her hitting the green pack, but if Shorty kept this up, I knew exactly what road she was headed down. Like, what's next? Car gas? You know how high gas prices are? They finna be broke and mentally damaged. So I'm like, look, when you said getting high, I ain't mean all this. I meant that green, baby. The raw version of the healing herb that comes from the earth is all I can tolerate, because the raw version is for healing. But all of you don't realize that you're inhaling bull crap that causes irreversible damage. My nigga, look at y'all, dog food? That's crazy. You know what? I don't care. I'm standing 10 toes, chest high. Oliver, Bam Bam, DJ, I know I can't convince y'all to stop, but as for you, Erica, if you gonna be doing stuff like this, then we can't be together. Now this when the game changed. Remember when I said Erica was hard-headed? Yeah. When you were against something she felt like brought her fun or wasn't that bad to her in the moment, she would completely tune you out and do what she wanted regardless of the long-term consequence. And I guess this was something she really didn't want to stop. So she hit me with the most direct response I ever heard from her. Okay, bye. Yo, Shorty was tweaking. After she said that, she didn't even look my direction. Cold-blooded, continued crushing down the food and the crystals, not saying a single word. She did not want to stop, and neither did they. I was genuinely bamboozled, bruh. I didn't want to show her no sign of weakness, so I sucked up my emotions I felt at that moment and walked out. Bam Bam, Oliver, and DJ sat there like, damn, even though this was not their problem nor their concern. Like, she grown, she can do what she wants, but I personally don't want my girl doing something like this because I know the long-term effect it'll have on her. Because I've had habits in the past that turned into addictions. I know how it's gonna get. It ain't no different than not wanting your little brother to get caught up in the streets because it'll lead to either death or jail. In conclusion, it's a deal breaker for me. But you know what's crazy? Funny enough, I get back to my dorm, ready to go to sleep. You know, I got my Boys to Men ready in my headphones because, you know, I actually cared about Shorty. At 2:30 a.m., I get a text. And guess who it's from? Count Cracula. She like, I'm sorry for saying that. So you just gonna leave? It's that easy? I ain't even care about her being cold-blooded at that point. I just cared about her well-being. So I reply like, are you gonna stop? 5 whole minutes pass by. She like, I don't know about that. Take care. So we parted ways after. This is why I don't rush into relationships. I want to get to know at least the basis of somebody first. Every time I went to Oliver's house after and she was there, it was awkward. And as for Rocky, still punching that air. I really do the shit, I be sliding like roller skate. Keep it 100, these niggas mobbing like anime. She want a Super Saiyan, so I tell her don't be afraid. Then I'm out the door, yeah. Grab a 3-5 of the dudes, yeah. Paint the sky gold on them, yeah. Haters can't stop me with wishing. I hope my niggas don't end up switching. Gonna keep a pop-off, yeah. Put a red ribbon on me, fly away on Nimbus, yeah. Headed up the commies, I need me a bag full of senso to get me back started. You don't even know what I've been through. This train is hyperbolic.